Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to bring this most OG hatchback of India, my favorite hatchback, the Maruti Swift 2007 model. It gets the DDiS engine, which is the most reliable and the most bulletproof engine of its time, and even till date it's the most reliable engine. So coming to the side of this car, we can see that it gets 165/80 R14, which is the typical size of these cars, tire size of these cars. This car is mainly about the engine, guys. The DDiS engine is like the most OG, the engine which you have to salute for. And coming to the boot space of this car, it has ample amount of boot space, no complaints. And coming to the spare of this car, even in that time it has the 165/85 R14. So yeah, it's a full size spare tire. And you can see that it has some rusting issues here and there. This was basically a complaint about all the Swifts on that time, that there are too many rusting issues, and it's true. But nevertheless, these cars were not mainly for the rusting issues, but the engines. The old engines, nothing can replace the old engines. And so in the front you can see that the seat gets enough amount of leg space, and the seat comfort is pretty good. So you can see that it doesn't get any fancy infotainment system. It's just a CD player and a USB player, and the dashboard is pretty empty. But I'm not complaining, because these cars, they're meant to live long. They don't need those fancy stuff. So now going to the rear end of this car, we can see that the seats are pretty cushiony. I think they have done some leather work on them, but the leg space is really good. So and even the headroom too. So the Swift over here is mainly about the engine, guys. The DDiS engine, like the one you have to salute for, literally. So here we can see it has some kind of storage space, and it doesn't get any automatic window rollers. All are manual. live and die for manual, I guess. So yeah, that's it for the exterior of this car. This car I'm mainly reviewing because of the engine of this car, the DDiS. It's like the most favorite engine of all the car enthusiasts, because you see, you can tune it very good. It's like the favorites of all the tuners. So let me just start the car for you guys right now. Here to the diesel clatter, the clatter which is like the melody for the ears. Woo! So let me just open the boot of this car. Up. Yep, it's open. Oh. Here to the clatter, guys. The diesel clatter. I can sleep on this for hours. The sound is like, whoa. The most OG engine of all the time. It is a Fiat-sourced engine. So these engines even came in the Punto and the Linea. So it's not just a Indian-based engine which Suzuki made. It was like the global-based engine which was sourced for all the Punto and Linea all over the world. So this is kind of the European spec engine. So but let's look at that. I mean, like Suzuki DDiS, melody for eyes and ears too. So this is like my most favorite hatchback, because the pull you get in this, it produces about 75 PS of power and 180 Nm of torque. Like, just imagine 180 Nm torque for a hatchback, a diesel hatchback. What else do we need? So I guess that's it for the interior and exterior of this car. It doesn't have any much features over here. You can see that the gear knob and the handbrake placements are pretty good. It gets a good AC, because all the diesel cars obviously have a powerful AC. Let me just see the door thud. Yeah, I mean, not that impressive, but I don't complain about it. All are manual over here. And that's it. Here you get some kind of box holder and headlight adjuster. So I think that's it. Let me just review for you once. I mean, the engine, I could just take off the engine of this car. That much I love this. So anyways, now let's get into the driving review of this car. There is no much features and such. I don't think so. It gets a ABS also. It's a 2007 model. I mean, it's older than me. So anyways, let's get into the driving review of this car, and let me show you what the real power of this car has got to give you. So guys, here we are finally driving the 2007 DDiS Swift of India, my most favorite car and the India's most favorite diesel rocket of India. So let's turn on the ignition and the engine comes to life. Whoa. Handbrakes down, first gear, and here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. So first things what I can notice is that it's a high revving engine even though it's a diesel. Yeah. So the steering detailability is good. It's a hydraulic steering. It doesn't get the modern ESP type steerings which are really boring. It needs some power from your hands, not like the modern cars which all are electrically operated steering wheels. So anyways, so let me just drive some more and tell you guys. So yeah, and the one more problem with this car is that below 2000 RPM there is a bit of turbo lag. Yep. Yeah, so it has some turbo lag behind the 2000 RPM. But guys, the sound and the pull this car gives once the turbo kicks in at 2000 RPM, because all the torque band is between 2000 RPM to 3000 RPM. So most power we get in between that RPM itself. So see, it goes. King for a reason. That's all I can say. So braking test. Oh, there's some dance going on over there. The gears over here are a little bit hard, but seeing that it's the 2007 model, it's still well maintained according to me. Even now, if you get any S-Cross or Swift which are DDiS or VDI, just go for it no matter what, because those are the engine which will outlast even your existence. This time the Innova, first generation Innova and the Swift DDiS and even the Dzire DDiS, they are like the most reliable engines. Like no words. So brake bite is not that good, but we can't help about it. But the engine pulls really hard. Like even though there's full road, I don't think so it will give any problem to this car's pull, because 180 Nm of torque, not a joke. There's something flattering over here. It has too many broken parts here and there. So let's just stop the car and again go into the first gear. But I mean, the drive feel of this car is like the best, guys, the best. Even the modern cars which I've driven, they don't have this feel. This car has a character to it. These days, most of the cars don't have any character to them. So there itself, there's the main difference between the old cars and the new cars. So into the first gear. Yep. Into the first gear, and here we go. I think of doing a wheel spin, but I don't think so. It's good for the engine because it's not a very new car. Yep. The pull. And guys, the thing about diesel is, because it's the first diesel car on my channel. The thing about diesel is that you don't have to accelerate. One second. Yeah. So the thing about diesel is that you don't have to accelerate. Like the petrol engine, the moment you leave the clutch, you have to accelerate a little at least. But in the diesel cars, nope, the car just rolls on its own. The first time whoever drives diesel from petrol, the first difference is that the moment they leave clutch, the car itself rolls. So it's like kind of scary but fun at the same time, because once you go into the highway, there's like no competition for the diesel engines. The torque it gets, the pullback you get in these cars, no matter what, in new engines you won't get that. So I can just keep on speaking about this car because the engine is like my most favorite. So the full form of the DDiS is that diesel direct injection system. So it's basically a rebadging of the CRD technology, which all the Hyundai cars gets, like the Creta and Venue. It's like the rebadged version of it, but at that time the CRD was not that famous, so Maruti just made it DDiS. Of course, the Maruti and the Fiat group have some extra technology into the DDiS, But yeah, it's basically more or less the CRD technology. And one more problem with this car was that the EGR, the exhaust gas recirculation. So basically what it does is some of the gas of exhaust goes into the intake, so that the temperature of the intake is a little bit less, so that the car's engine can do the combustion a little bit more efficiently. And obviously with the diesel engine, the soot and the carbon, the problem is always there after 5-6 years. The soot and the carbon deposit gets into the engine's chambers and the exhaust also, so the performance and the mileage drops. But of course these days we have the carbon cleaning technology also, so not much problem into it right now. So guys, now just enjoy the driving POV of this car, because that's what this car is famous for. Thank you for seeing the most favorite hatchback and my most favorite hatchback, the Swift Diesel, the DDiS mainly. The DDiS is the main part of it. So yeah, that was my main reason to make this video, because I just wanted to have the most OG engines. So yeah, next car maybe a Scorpio or a Innova. So let's just wait for it. Anyways, let's come to a halt over here. Thank you for watching my video. Hope you guys like it. Sorry for all the small mistakes which I do, and stick on to the channel.